Yo!
Yo, Zenko, what's up? How has your 2020 been?
What? What the fuck?
2020?
2022? My man, we
Expected
haven't
it.
played in so long together, it seems like 4 years.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, actually, this last year, 2022, not 20. Yeah,
Exactly.
was a year full of ups and downs, But yeah, somehow it has helped me so much, to grow in so many ways, in so many aspects.
I see, ups and downs. Where did you start this year, though?
Oh, so back at the start of the year, I was working with Fusion. Oh, you wanna play Fortnite in the meantime, yeah?
Yeah, I'm reading up already.
Okay, let's go. But yeah, back at the start of the year, I was working with Fusion Esports. I don't know if you ever heard about them. It's like a pretty solid North American organization who compete in
North
Fortnite and Valorant.
American?
Yeah.
But you're Italian, so how come?
Yeah, that's a crazy story actually. It was so hard to work with them because of the time zone.
And how did you manage that? Like, I guess you were still going to school, right?
Yeah, you're right. It was crazy for me because like I had to do so many things during the day, but somehow I managed to do everything. So basically, I was like working mainly during the evening night with Fusion, like late time because it was like afternoon for them. So yeah, I was going to sleep like at 3, 4 a.m. every single night. And yeah, at the same time, I had to wake up pretty early because of the school, like around 6, 7 a.m. But I always did it. Um, yeah, that's cool. Also, that's not, I mean, tuition was not the only problem. Like, actually, the school was not the only problem because back at the time, I was going to the gym like three times a week. I was going to the drive license school. I don't really know. Um,
Yeah, so you got your license for driving.
yes, sir. Oh, do you wanna know
How
something
did you
funny?
manage to do all these things? Like, what were your tricks? Do you have any tips?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I think I have something to tell you. It's like a sort of secret. Like I'm a really productive guy somehow, and I think I can actually help you so much on this aspect. Like something I really enjoy doing is like managing my day. So for example, as soon as I wake up, I make a sort of to-do list. Um, yeah, a sort of to-do list, actually a to-do list, and write every single thing down, even if it's like a small insignificant thing. Even if, for example, I have to brush my teeth after fucking breakfast.
I
Like,
see, I see.
yeah,
What would such a thing look like when you were working in Fusion, for example? Because, well, you were going up until 4 in the morning, you said.
yeah, it was crazy. My to-do list was like full of things to do because of like all I had to do in real life plus every single task I had like in Fusion. And back at the time, like back at the start of my adventure with Fusion, I was in charge of the European roster, but things went in a different way and suddenly I had to take care of the North American roster too. And it wasn't just the North America East. We also had a few players, for example, Chrysox, who was from North America West. So it was just crazy. It was mad.
Bro, so you were working on a lot of different time zones at the same time,
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah, exactly. You're right. But yeah, the cool thing is that when you have like passion to do something, for example, in my case, I really enjoy doing these type of things. Even if I didn't really sleep back at the time, I mean, I still had the chance to create the time to do it. I mean, if I can suggest something to you right now, like just
Mhm.
sleep, take care of your body, okay? Don't do the same as I did back at the time. I was forced to do so, but yeah, just take care of your body, sleep properly, go to the gym, do some like I mean, if you don't want to go to the gym, just do some sport from like physical activity during the day. Just eat like a sort of I don't know. I'm not saying that you have like to follow a diet, but just have a decent just eat decent food.
Yeah, I see, I see. So I have to prioritize my body, that's what you're saying.
Yes,
But I really
exactly.
like playing Fortnite. Can't I just play and I'm gonna improve while playing?
Well, honestly, that's one of like the most asked question to people. But honestly,
Bro,
I
I'm
was a
getting sprayed by 4,000 people.
yeah, don't die, please. Um, but yeah, honestly, I feel like uh, just playing Fortnite doesn't make sense, because playing 12 hours a day don't mean that you will actually become a good player. You know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't work like that. I feel like if you want to become a good Fortnite player, you have to, warm up, play Fortnite, just do a lot of different things, but not play Fortnite for like 12 hours straight. Doesn't make sense. You need to distribute like a lot of things. Oh, I just died, my bad. So yeah, like, for example, the first thing I always suggest to do is like warm up properly. Like a lot of people, they open Fortnite and play tournaments without even warm upping. But it's so important to like warm up your mechanics or just your aim. That's like the main reason why people, okay, we just died. That's cool. So yeah, that's the most important thing, honestly.
Yeah, I see. I just missed her because my mechs weren't warmed up.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's
Zenko.
you didn't warm up. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So yeah, also during the year, I had a lot of other experiences.
Yeah, tell me about that because you weren't in Fusion for the whole entire year, like. But now I'm seeing you're
uh,
not in Fusion anymore.
no, I'm not in Fusion anymore. I left this summer, right after the DreamHack summer. It was a cool experience. I went to Norway, uh, Denmark, I can't remember.
Jonkoping.
Yeah, to Jönköping, exactly. With Edgy, he was a player from Fusion. We had a lot of fun there. We met a lot of players, like Elite, Team 33 back at the time, other players. It was a great adventure there. And yeah, right after that event, I didn't continue anymore with Fusion. That was like the end of the other path, I would say. A great path. It was really very important for me, like to work with people from NA, because the way people work in NA and the way people work in Europe is so different, and you can't understand the difference. You can't like see the things if you don't work with both like countries, if I can say so. So I feel like it has helped me a lot to grow like in my mind, to become like
Mm.
a better person, not just a manager, because everyone, like from every single region, nation, or whatever, a different way to think. And my rule back at the time was like team manager, Fortnite manager. And something I learned also because of that experience is that as a great leader, if you wanna be a great leader, you need to be able to actually listen to others and not just be the guy, the boss, and just tell everyone what they have to do. You need to just listen to everyone, because everyone has a different way to see things, and they might help you. That's the first thing I learned, and I feel like everyone should take care of this because it's like really important. Like you can really change your career if you listen to this advice right
Mm.
now. I'm being
So,
honest.
what would you say was one of the biggest takeaway? Like, you obviously just said this was your big improvement as a person, but like, I don't know, working with all these players, has this taught you anything? Like, because you said you basically managed the whole roster, so I guess you just saw things. Maybe you taught something to the players or not.
Yeah, actually, yes. Like something I always been really good at is like making, let's say, relationship. So I was
Mm-hmm.
able to talk with my players as like a, not just as a manager, but we made that kind of friendship that like we were a sort of friends, and we were just talking, we were working. Like they knew when it was time to be serious and work, and they also knew when we could have like had fun or like just chill together. I That's something I was really investing into, and I feel like I made it, like, because if you go to, I don't know, like every player that has worked with me, everyone will be like happy because like I did a good job with them.
Yeah, that's impressive. But if I recall correctly, you weren't only like working with Fusion, you were also in Gamepedia, right?
Oh, so yeah, I was working with Gamepedia. Actually, I worked with Gamepedia for a lot of time. It's like, I don't know, almost 4 years, I guess. Um, so yeah, it was a crazy experience, and the reason why I started in esport actually is because of Gamepedia. Because back at the time, uh, I met Reno, the owner of Become Legend, thanks to Gamepedia. And yeah, back then it has helped me to get like a lot of connections in Fortnite. And then yeah, but yeah, it suddenly ended like this summer because the oh, you died, bro. You're so bad.
Yeah. Bro, you were on a hill spraying with an AR.
Yeah, I know I'm not a pro player. That's the reason why I'm a manager, you know. However,
I guess, fair enough.
however, so yeah, the project, Gamepedia project, suddenly ended this summer because fandom has decided like to don't continue with the developer River. She was like the main developer of the esports website. So yeah, it was just impossible to, I don't know, do any kind of update on the website. So me, Laurie, and Cast, we decided to don't continue with Gamepedia because it was impossible to grow. And we had this offer from the tracker, and so yeah,
Fortnite tracker, yeah.
yeah, from Fortnite Tracker, and we started working with the Fortnite Tracker. At the start, our rule was just like to help people, I don't know, fix their problems. So we have this Discord server where you can create a ticket. We're gonna help like solve the problem. Um, then we took care of the website, so we helped like to make a better website in terms of graphics, in terms of bugs and whatever. And then we started working with the content part, like on socials. As you can see, I don't know if you really use Twitter. Do you use Twitter?
I use Twitter barely. Let's put it this way. You convinced me to install Twitter, so
Oh, okay, that's cool.
that's also how much I use Twitter. I basically only see your tweets.
Oh, that's so cool from you. Okay. So yeah, as you can see from Fortnite Tracker Twitter, we started to like push out a lot of content. We're tweeting like twice or even more every single day. So yeah, that's something I'm really embodied into, and I really like doing this. Because it's so cool when you do a tweet and a lot of people like interact with it. It means that you did a great job somehow. And so yeah, that's basically what I'm doing with Tracker as of now.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And is there any learning experiences from Gamepedia that you're taking over to Tracker, or?
Yeah, definitely. The first thing I would say, if you will ever be in the same position as me, like I don't know, working with someone for free, for example, because back in Nvidia, I was a volunteer,
Mm-hmm.
it's literally life changing. Because as I said earlier, the reason why I'm working in esports in Fortnite right now is because of Gamepedia, because I made a lot of connections there. Just because I was okay, yeah, I can work for free, who cares? I really like the scene. I want to grow, I want to make connections. That's what I suggest everyone to do. Fuck money at the start, just focus on what you can earn from the
Yeah,
experience.
like it says, connections are the real currency of the world. But
Yeah.
I don't know if someone has said it, but if no one has said it, that's my quote now. But yeah, you also have started a new project recently. I've saw you.
Yeah.
Apollo Talent Manager
Oh,
meant.
you're really using Twitter then. I like that.
Yeah. I saw everything. I saw everything.
That's so cool from you. So yeah,
Yeah, but talk to me about how did this project even start? How did you guys go to know each other? Because I've dug a bit deep into it. Like Josh, Ace of Spades, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah, you're right. So,
and you. Like, how did this whole trio come together?
so yeah, basically it's me. Yeah, I know. I just died. I'm bad. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what you get for camping on a hill.
yeah, you're right. So yeah, basically, I knew Josh since a lot of time, but we never really spoke since this summer. This summer, and like since we met in the DreamHack. Since then, we started like to speak. Like a sort of friend group. We're speaking every day. We're speaking about projects. We're speaking about future. Um, so basically, both of us were like looking for more work back at the time, and we were like, look, if both of us will not find any organization by the end of the year, we gotta work on a fucking agency because that's game changing. There's no one providing all of the services that Apollo is providing right now. So starting from contract negotiations to marketing to content, and like there's no one, unfortunately, at least, like there are not a lot of agency. So we were like, okay, we gotta do it. And then we started working on the project like back in, I can't remember if it was October or like September, but like a lot of time ago. And then yeah, we like both me and Josh, we already knew Arda because he was like one of the best agents in Europe. He was working with, I know, Quisi, Kami, even Stormy, right, when he was like one of the best players in Europe. So we already knew each other because Stormy right was working in Fusion, So I had the negotiation
Hmm.
with Arda. We knew each other. Um, but yeah, we basically choose to implement Arda in the business, and then we started working together. And then
Yeah, so you're basically a super trio, like super talented people all put together, put in one agency. That's
yeah, I
cool.
guess.
And I've also seen you have very big clients already, like of the start.
Yeah, we're working with a lot of clients as of now. Um, we're working with Kami, with Trashy, with Stompy, with Zagu, with Nebs, and we're already speaking with a lot of other clients. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a bit hard because of the stage of Fortnite competitive right now. Like,
Yeah, it's a bit
yeah,
stale. A lot of orgs pulling out.
so it's a bit
But
hard, but we're working on it.
as someone said, with all the organizations going out, this just creates more opportunities for newer ones to come. Boom.
I
Was
guess,
that
yeah.
a quote? I don't know.
Uh,
I'm just spilling
kind of,
sapience over here.
kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Kinda.
at least you're trying to
What
use
would
your
you
brain.
say? Thanks. I don't know if I should be offended or not. I I will stay in this limbo for now. But yeah, Zenko, tell me about 2023.
So
What are
yeah.
your plans right now? Because I see your 2022, not 20, seemed very eventful. Now, how are we carrying this all over to 2023? I'm very excited to hear that.
Okay, so yeah, I have a lot of plans going forward in 2023. Starting from the agency, as I said earlier, we're starting with Fortnite, but we have a lot of like plans for the future, and we're gonna start doing something else in like the second quarter of the year. We're already planning some things, so yeah, we're already working on a lot of things. Then I'm working on the Fortnite tracker, and stuff might get more serious within the time. So I don't know what can happen in the future. We're gonna definitely grow a lot together. I'm not gonna leave the project. Then what else? Then I'm still talking to a few organizations.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, a few different organizations in Fortnite and from other esports titles, I would say. But we're only talking. I don't know how it will turn out like during the year. I might sign with an organization like for management for esports title. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I'm open to everything because I wanna
Yeah.
go full time in this world and until the agency is not gonna become like a a big agency. I can't just do the agency. So I gotta find something else, and I'm more than I don't know than happy to do something else. So I'm looking for
Yeah.
every type of opportunity, and I'm gonna take everything because I just like to have like a full to do list. Like I hate when I have nothing to do. You know.
I can absolutely relate to that actually. But what is that you would bring like that no one else can bring to the table when you're talking about,
Well, if we're
management or whatever?
yeah, if we're
Because you already said like you seem to be a very sociable person. Like you talked about the connections with your players.
yeah, I guess I'm a social person. I guess yeah. So I feel like the first thing if we speak about Fortnite, I'm one of the I'm among the like the all I'm not sure how many managers are there, but there are not a lot of managers, and I am among these managers who've been in the Fortnite scene since the start. So I really know the environment. I really know how it works. I really know how to get some value from whatever, from everything. And not a lot of people can do it on Fortnite, at least. Then just like in general, the way I work, the way I don't know, I organize things, even in my life, the way I work as a leader, literally everything. I feel like it's just unique. I can't find someone else who's doing the same as me, literally. And just died again. Like as I said earlier, like I'm reading. Actually, I didn't say that. One of my goals for 2023 is like to read as many books as possible. And right now I'm
What's you
reading.
reading?
It's like an Italian book. Okay, it's like about leadership, you know.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's I'm learning a lot of things reading this book, and something I'm like thinking a lot is that if you wanna become successful, you need to be able, as I said earlier, like to listen to everyone, like to be open to every idea, to every project. Don't be like, don't close your mind, you know. Otherwise, you're just gonna destroy yourself, if it makes sense. Also, I feel like the way I can handle different projects, different, literally everything, because I do a lot of other things. I do a lot of things during the day. It's because of the way I think, the way I work. Like I'm so productive, you know. I don't know anyone who's more productive than me, and I know I might have a lot of ego because of that sentence, but I'm just being honest right
Indeed.
now. Like I
But how
know.
do you do that, honestly? Like, you talked a bit about earlier about the calendar, but like a calendar, I guess you have to do more than that, no?
Oh yeah, of course. As I say, I have the to-do list. It's like one of the things I do every day. Then I have a
Yeah,
Google
but how do you
Calendar.
structure a to-do list? Like, even if you have like 100 million things to do, how do you know which one you should do first?
So yeah, that's a good question actually, because a lot of people don't think about it. Like you should do the more. I mean, it's something like subjective, okay? But personally, what I do is like I work on a Google Calendar. So I add
Mm-hmm.
every significant task on the Google Calendar. So not every single task like the to-do list. Like every significant task, I don't know, like a tweet, I don't know, a video, a stream, a meeting, or like a mail or whatever. It's on the Google Calendar, and I know when I gotta do it because I'm gonna add the time for every single task, and I'm never late. You know, if I have, for example, a meeting at 5 p.m. and I have another meeting at 5:30, I mean, I'm never gonna be late because the fact that I'm so organized just helps me, you know. So I can do literally everything during the day if I continue to like distribute like things like I'm doing right now, you know.
But is there any way like you prioritize tasks, or do you have
In
any special technique?
I mean, I do have some, but I'm not gonna share them. Like as of
Yeah,
now,
okay.
like you gotta pay if you want this type
Keep
of
your
advice.
secrets. Keep your secrets.
But yeah, I mean, as of now, it depends on the day, you know. Um, for example, if I didn't work with the tracker for like the past 24 hours, tracker is gonna be my priority, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Same for the agency, same for everything, you know. It really depends on the day, but the fact that I'm like my value, one of my other value is that even if I'm working on something else, even if I'm not Tom, even if I'm doing literally everything else, I'm still gonna reply to your message, to your mail, to whatever. And that's something that a lot of people don't do, you know. They like sometimes you need to wait a lot of hours to get a reply from someone, and that's something I really hate. And but yeah, that's a value for me because I always reply instantly, you know. Even if it's like night, if it's morning, doesn't matter. I'm always online. I'm always replying because I'm really involved in what I'm doing. You know.
I can feel that, honestly.
So
But now, you don't want to share all your secrets, Zenko, and I can respect that, okay? I'm not sore about that. Just a little bit, maybe, occasionally, potentially. But what would be something like you can give me, like a normal player that plays Fortnite and chills a bit? Like, how can I be as productive as you? Or you simply can't?
well, first of all, I feel like as a Fortnite player, your goal is to become, like better. So first of all, you need to work on like a sort of sleep schedule. You need to sleep properly. You need to take care of your body, because I'm gonna be honest right now. It has a lot of influence on the way you perform for real. I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just take care of your body, eat properly, do some physical activities, and just by doing that, you will see a lot of improvements in your career, I would
Yeah,
say.
but you talked about productivity for all this time, and I kind of feel, I wouldn't say blue balled, but kind of blue balled, you know?
Hmm.
Isn't it? Oh, I'm probably dead to storm. Oh, I'm dead to storm. I'm alive.
So Wait, can you repeat your question?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, don't die.
I'm maybe dead.
Yeah,
I
same.
could be dead. I'm dead. I have no mats. I'm gonna peek him. Oh, you shit. Okay, give me a second. Oh, I'm dead. Unlucky.
You're so bad, I swear. I'm
My
literally carrying
question.
you. I'm literally carrying you.
Bro, you're literally carrying me. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, what was your question?
I was asking you because you've talked a lot about productivity, and I know you don't want to give away all your secrets. But at the same time, like, I also have a couple of tasks in my life. Is there any way like you could tell me how do you prioritize tasks? Like, I don't know. I have to go to school, and that's pretty important, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I also want to play, but I have a lot of things, you know. I have to go to the gym.
You know, I
Is there
feel
any
like
method to like give one task more importance than others, or is there
yeah,
like
yeah,
a framework?
I could try to help you on that. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna try my best. Okay. So yeah, something I do is like setting smart goals. You know. So for example,
Smart.
yeah, like
Okay.
like it has to be a specific goal, a very detailed goal. Like something that you can
Uh-huh.
measure, something that you can actually achieve, and it has to be relevant. Because otherwise it would make
Hmm.
sense. So yeah, I mean, just try to give yourself some goals during the day. So for example, just going to the gym, that's enough. I don't know, what else. Like try to warm up properly before playing a tournament, or I don't know, just play Fortnite like for the right amount of time and not just overplay. That could be a smart goal, and based on that, you can like work on your to-do list.
Hmm. That's interesting, Zenko. Thank you very much
Like, do
for
you play
thinking about
tournaments?
that.
Like, when was the last time you played a
I
tournament?
do play tournaments. Probably a week ago.
Oh, that's interesting. How did you perform?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Oh, okay.
But no, actually, I think did I perform decent? I performed so decent. I was 1 point off qual.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Yeah, that pretty much hurt my life.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Okay. Wait, how do you like play? Like, for example, when you like finish an end game and like you're going to the other new game,
Yeah, like
what do you do
let
during
me
this time?
probably will go on Twitter,
Oh,
don't know, Instagram, TikTok.
that's so stupid. Like,
Why?
don't do that, bro. Like, you're literally how can I explain that? I'm not a psychologist, so let me try to use like simple words. Um, because when you play a tournament, your mind is focused on Fortnite, and it's gonna try its best like to do as good as possible. But if you just switch on Twitter or like TikTok during these 5 minutes, you're just gonna I don't know, you're just gonna make a lot of different thoughts about everything else, and you're not gonna be focused on Fortnite anymore. So what I
Hmm.
suggest to do is like you probably heard about it, like the Pomodoro technique. Have you ever heard about it?
The tomato technique.
Yeah, tomato, Pomodoro, it's the same thing.
What is that? Explain, please.
So basically, it's like, mm, for example, you play for like 30 or 60 minutes during the
Mm-hmm.
tournament, and then you take a 5 minutes break. But you're not going like on Twitter or TikTok, but you're going, I don't know, to the bathroom, to
The
drink some
Pomodoro.
water.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah, that's it actually. So you just take like a few minutes off duty after like 30 minutes or so, and it's
Huh.
actually enough like to focus. Oh, I think I'm
That's
dead.
interesting. I think I'm gonna try it next game around.
Yeah, and then let me know like how your tournament goes. I'm really interested.
I will let you know.
I died. Fuck. So yeah, one of my other goals going forward in 2023 is doing content. Like I want to start doing content. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of ideas, but I will probably like come out with something.
Mm.
Do you
Do you
follow me
already
on?
have an idea in what direction your content will go?
I'm not sure if I want to start like with Fortnite content or just like general content. But I'm gonna have a deep brainstorming session, and yeah, I'm gonna decide how to continue.
Hmm. So Who should subscribe to your channel? I missed. Oh shit.
Oh, well, we tried. So yeah, I mean, I feel like you guys should subscribe. Actually, you actually already subscribed to my channel.
I am subscribed to your
Oh,
channel.
that's a good thing from you. Okay. Oh, do you wanna know something?
Easy. I wanna know everything,
Okay,
Zenko.
I'm
Tell
done
me.
with Fortnite. Okay, I don't wanna play anymore.
Oh my god.
I want to go to
Full rage quit. Full rage quit.
wait. I wanna go to read a book. Okay, I'm done with Fortnite.
Bruh.
I mean,
I guess.
do you have anything else to ask me?
Honestly, I probably have one last question.
Okay, tell me.
Have you already pressed subscribe? And have you liked the video?
Oh, of course I did. I hope everyone else will do the same.
Well,
Oh,
in that case, see ya in the next one.